What's going on, everyone? It's your guy Josh, and welcome back to JoshLM Finance. Okay, so a massive tax change is coming to Nigeria, and frankly, it's causing a whole lot of confusion online. So today, we're going to cut through all that noise and explain exactly what is happening with your tax ID, your NIN, and of course, your bank account.
All right, let's just rip the Band-Aid off and get straight to the big, scary question that's on everyone's mind. Is the government really going to block your bank account in 2026? I've seen the panic on WhatsApp. I've seen it on Twitter. So let's separate the facts from the fear.
So here it is, the core of the whole announcement from the Federal Inland Revenue Service, the FIRS. From now on, your National Identification Number, that's your NIN, is automatically your tax identification number. Yep, that's it. It's that simple. No more separate tax IDs for individuals.
And hey, for all you entrepreneurs and business owners watching, don't worry, they've got you covered too. The rule is just as straightforward. Your Corporate Affairs Commission registration number, your CAC number, now officially doubles as your company's tax ID. Everything is being brought under one roof.
Now here's the date you really need to circle on your calendar, January 1st, 2026. So, let's all take a deep breath. This is not happening tomorrow. There's plenty of time to get used to the idea. But you have to understand, this change is locked in, and it's definitely on the way.
All right, now we get to the spicy part. This is where we slice through all the crazy rumors and misinformation you've been seeing forwarded in your family group chats. It's time to separate what's real from the stuff that's just, well, fiction.
And boom, here's the biggest misunderstanding right here. The rumor mill says you need to rush out and get some brand new tax ID or else your account gets frozen. But the reality? It's so much simpler. You don't need a new one. If you have an NIN or a CAC number for your business, you already have your tax ID. The system is just officially catching up and recognizing it.
And, providing this kind of clear, no-nonsense breakdown is exactly what we do here at JoshLM Finance. So if you're finding this useful and you like getting your finance news without the hype, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. It really helps the channel. Now, let's get back to it.
Now here's a super important point a lot of people are missing. This whole idea isn't brand new. The groundwork for this was actually laid way back in 2019 with the Finance Act. So what's different now? Well, the big change is the enforcement. It's finally got the legal muscle to actually make it happen.
And where does that legal muscle come from? It's from something called the Nigeria Tax Administration Act, or NTAA. Think of this as the legal engine that's giving the FIRS the power it needs to push this integration through and make it the standard for absolutely everyone.
Okay, enough with the legal jargon and the acts. Let's talk about what really matters. What does all of this actually mean for you, for your money, and for your business on a day-to-day basis? Let's get into the simple, no-nonsense breakdown.
So the bottom line is incredibly simple. You got an NIN? Guess what? You're set. You run a registered business with a CAC number? You're also set. There's no extra paperwork to fill out, no new registration process to go through, and you can forget about needing some separate physical tax card. It is genuinely that straightforward.
This all brings up a pretty big question, doesn't it? Why is the government pushing this so hard right now? What's the grand plan behind merging all these different ID numbers into one?
Well, according to the official line, this is all part of a much bigger strategy. The alleged goals are to simplify how we all handle our taxes, to reduce all the duplicate records floating around, to make income a lot more traceable, and, this is the big one, to close those loopholes that people use for tax evasion.
And I really want to emphasize this point, because it's what the FIRS keeps saying over and over again. The stated goal here is all about streamlining and simplifying the system for everyone. It's not allegedly designed to create new problems or make banking harder for the average Nigerian.
But make no mistake about it, while it seems simple, this is one of those quiet but absolutely massive changes. It is going to fundamentally reshape how every single Nigerian interacts with the financial system by directly linking your core identity to your taxes. It's a real game changer.
And that's the full breakdown. If you found this useful and you feel a little clearer on what's going on, make sure you smash that subscribe button and drop a comment below with your thoughts on this new policy. We're always tracking the latest in Nigerian and global finance here at JoshLM Finance, and we'll be back with another deep dive very soon. Stay smart, stay informed.